Hello, hello. I'm excited because I just finished 7 days and 7 nights of eating and drinking nothing. I did a 7 day dry fast, and what an amazing experience it was. But before I get into that, a disclaimer is I'm not a doctor. I don't pretend to be. I'm not sure if I ever want to be one. I am a fan of healing myself and taking myself to a whole nother level. So everything that I do is just my own anecdotal experience. This is just what I personally went through. I'm not telling you to do this, but if you want to, do your research, consult with your holistic doctor or your doctor for that matter. Not that I'm a big fan of the medical community, but consult with your holistic doctor again or your physician um, and see if this is safe for you to do. With that being said, let's jump right into it. My energy's still a little bit low, coming off this this dry fast. The longest I've ever done before was 4 days and 4 hours, which is 100 hours. So doing 168 hours, which is exactly 7 days, is amazing to me. Um, I, it's so crazy that when you put your mind to something that you can accomplish it. The reason why I wanted to go on this journey because I'm realizing health is truly wealth, and no matter how much money you got, I watch my aunts, my uncles, close friends, acquaintances save all of this money. When they get to retirement, they're in a wheelchair. They might even have a toe cut off, maybe even a foot, a stent put in their arteries, possibly one or two heart attacks. Some of them have died from cancer, brain cancer, prostate cancer, and all sorts of breast cancer and dementia and Alzheimer's and all this money in the bank, and it goes nowhere because we invested in so many other things like cars and houses, but we didn't invest into ourselves. And I'm not saying that you can't drive cars and live in houses. Did I say that backwards? I'm not saying you can't drive cars and live in houses, but what I'm saying is we need to invest more into ourselves. So that's what this channel is about. I'm dedicating my life to eating better and sharing my experience with you guys and seeing if I can save some lives out there because I am saving my own and I just want to share my own experience. So jumping into it, I made a couple of notes I want to share with you. One of the things is I did not check my weight when I first started. It I lost between 7 to 10 pounds. I checked my weight maybe about 2 weeks ago, and now I'm down about 7 to 10 pounds in just 7 days. I don't remember the exact number, so I'm sorry I didn't. That was silly. I should have calculated that. How do I feel? Uh, I didn't feel great all the days that I was doing this. Day one was pretty much easy. Day two was easy too. Going into day three, it started to become a little bit hard. Going into day four, it was definitely a stretch, even though I did 4 days and 4 hours before, but it was still a stretch. Going into day five was, oh, I couldn't sleep. Uh, that day I just was out of it. I was thinking about calling it quits, but I'm built different, so I can't quit. But in this case, if my heart was starting to beat fast and I was feeling like I was going to pass out, then yeah, I probably would have go ahead and called it quits. I'm not stupid. But yeah, going into day six was okay. And going into day seven, I really can't put my finger on it just because I was so excited that it was the last day that I don't even know how I truly felt because I was just running off excitement. So that's how I actually feel. Uh, what made me do this? Health reasons. I want to always just heal myself. As I shared with you guys before, I stopped eating pork a long time ago. I stopped eating beef a long time ago. I cut back on the chicken. A minute ago, I did relapse on that, and I was just I call myself a pescatarian, sometimes a flexitarian, because I would occasionally eat chicken, but I would stay with the fish. But little did I know that it's all bad. Again, this channel is dedicated to people who want to heal themselves and take themselves to the next level. Once I'm fully healed, I'll be working out to show you how a raw vegan can actually get. But let me not get off track. Is this safe? Consult with your holistic doctor. Your holistic doctor. I'm not a big fan of the medical community. If I get into a car accident, I fall off my motorcycle, yeah, take me to the hospital so they can, patch me up with maybe some stitches. put my ankle back in place or my shoulder, God forbid if that happens. But I don't believe in medications, is what I mean. That's what I mean. But I don't believe in the medical community. I believe in a holistic way of healing yourself. Um, what I tried, I had more. Just so did I have more energy? So there was day 1 and day 2. I definitely had some more energy, but day 3 and 4, it was starting to decline. Day 5, it really picked up, as you can see in some of my reels and my stories. You can see that I really picked up on day 5. Day 6 was and day 7, like I said, I think I was just too excited that I was about to finish that I can't even tell you how I felt because it was such an excitement that I was almost done that made me excited. Uh, how many times did I use the bathroom? These are all questions that I kind of got underneath my reels. I pooped only one time. I went to the bathroom only. I went number 2 only one time. That was day 1 in that morning because I drank a gallon of watermelon juice the day before I did it. So only went number 2 one time in the last 7 days. When I'm on fruits, I go 3-4 times a day, but obviously there's nothing in me. So, but I did pee twice, sometimes 3 times a day. And I was going to show you guys what color my urine was because I saved some of it. But maybe I'll say that for another video. I don't want to freak you guys out. I did not work out and I did not drink any water. I did not work out and I did not drink any water. I did not drink any water and I didn't work out. That was like the number 1 question. You sure you wasn't drinking no? I was, other than swallowing my own spit, I did not drink any water. I did not work out. I didn't do much of anything. As a matter of fact, I went to work, but I was kind of like not really into it, to be totally honest with you. I couldn't sleep a lot of the nights. I'm not sure why that is. There is a study on that, why that happens. I got to educate myself more on that, on why it's hard to sleep. Uh, I did not drink any water or eat anything. I made sure I put that down because people kept asking me that multiple times. What was the hardest part? Honestly, I think the hardest part of this whole journey was people kept telling me their own opinion when they haven't done any research. And sometimes it's hard to not want to say something back. Not negative, but just want to say something back. Like, did you do any research before you tell me? Because I used to pop bottles, right? I used to be a model growing up. I used to be a party promoter. I was a jock in high school and in college. I was that dude, right? And I used to post drinks up and shots and holding bottles in the club. Nobody said anything about killing my kidneys or my liver then. But the moment I want to dry fast for a couple of days, everybody wants to tell me how dangerous this is. And I respect your opinion. And I thank you for looking out for me. Seriously. But just keep the same energy on both sides. If you're going to tell me to be careful with dry fasting, just tell the next time you see a dude drinking a bottle of Hennessy or Remy Martin or some whatever drinks that are out there, black bottles, just tell them that too, that they're going to mess their kidneys up and stuff like that, because they are. What number am I on? This was a hard dry fast, not a soft. So the difference between a hard dry fast and a soft dry fast, and this might freak some of the people out that I work with, but I'm gonna say it anyway. A hard dry fast is when you don't shower or let your body come in contact with water at all. I did mostly a hard because I brushed my teeth and I washed my hands, but I did not shower over the last 7 days. That is correct. I did not shower in the last 7 days. So anybody who's watching this at work, you gave me hugs. So you're dirty too. Moving on to the next one. Oh, and a soft one is a soft dry fast is when you, obviously I told you I brushed my teeth, I told you I washed my hands. But when you take showers and your body can come in contact with water and you can go to the beach and you can get in the water, that would be considered a soft dry fast. Detox symptoms, were they painful? They were healing. Oh, so detox symptoms, where there's pain, there's healing. So I did feel some pain in my head. That's where the lump was at, or still is at. But it is like, if I had to give it a number, I mean, the size went from, let's just say it was at 100%, because it probably could have got bigger than that. But I'm just giving you like, a number to go off with. I'm probably at 40 to 30% now. So I know a couple of more months of me being on fruits, I will completely pull this last lump out, which they would consider a tumor, or or eventually it would have turned into the C word. and I am almost healed. And then that's when I can actually work out. My lips are so dry. If you see me, keep looking at them. And I wanted to go through 10 just benefits of dry fasting, and then I'm going to close it out. Um, 10 benefits of dry fasting: boost autophagy, help removes damaged cells. So autophagy is when the body cannibalizes on itself and it eats up all of the dead cells that are in the body and all of the negative things. It tries to excrete those out through the body, obviously out through my urine because I wasn't pooping. Supports natural detoxification process in the body. I can't even read my own handwriting. Reduces inflammation by giving the detoxification system a rest. Number 4, improves mental clarity. Number 5, damn, I really suck at my own handwriting. Helps burn fat and weight loss. I wouldn't use this for weight loss. I wouldn't. This is not something that I would say, hey, if you want to lose a bunch of weight, you should go and just not eat. No, I think that's silly. Don't do that at all. But it does help with weight loss uh, and reducing body fat, and could potentially give you a little bit more energy. And it did give me some energy, but not every day. I didn't have energy every day. Enhances your immune system function by clearing out your dead cells. I just kind of went over that, even though that's a little bit different. Number 7, uh, could improve your blood sugar levels. Number 8, increases insulin sensitivity, lowers risk of diabetes. Number 9, improves digestive health by giving your organs a rest. That was kind of like another one we read. I think that was number 3 that we kind of read. And last one, enhances discipline and self-control and eating habits. So the biggest takeaway that I take away from this was, it wasn't, yes, I did this for health reasons, and I'm closing out right now. And yes, I did this for health reasons, but I think it taught me more about self-discipline. The fact that I can go this many days without eating, it shows me that I can stay away from the pizza or the chicken or all of some of the bad things that might be out there. I can self discipline myself, if that makes any sense. That was the biggest takeaway for me, because sometimes I get those cravings and feel like I gotta go get that food, and you don't have to. You can fight those cravings until you can build up that tolerance. Just like your legs can when you're at the gym, you can get stronger. You can get stronger with your mind so that you can resist the bad foods that may come in your system. So I just wanted to throw that out there to you guys. I appreciate you for listening. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. I would greatly appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel and leave a comment if you have any questions or anything like that. But it'll really help if you subscribe to the channel. I'm looking to get to 1,000 followers. Peace out. Thank you. See you next time on my next adventure. Look at this beautiful scenery.